Hello guys, I am Pixel and welcome to the Dirty Cups test cup number 2. This is going to be the first round and we are going to be seeing Team Shadow Fighters versus Initialize on Terminal, and we're going to see Initialize taking up defensive positions first. I would not be surprised to see Chicken Waffles try and do this crazy little jump up so he can guard on this balcony, where we're actually going to see Shadow Fighter come and try and take this forward spawn or demolish this wall right at the start. It seems like the setup by INI is going to be fairly traditional. We've got Titan and Potty down on the luggage area, and we've got Zion and Matja taking care of that upper balcony. It looks like the first attack wave of Shadow Fighters has been shut down fairly convincingly. I think we're going to be able to see Chicken Waffles finally make this climb. He seems to be having a few issues though. This is going to leave INI with players out of the positions. He needs to jump off the other wall. He's making a big mistake here. Come on, Chicken, you can do it, son. You're jumping off the wrong wall, mate. You can't make it that way. What? I think what we'll do is we'll have a quick look at what Shadow Fighters are up to right now. They're all in the office. It looks like they're going to get ready for a push out onto that forward spawn anytime now. They just want to try and get a pick off on a couple of players before leaving. We're seeing some nades go down towards Titan and Potty. Not really connecting with anything, so it's not the end of the world. Chicken Waffles finally did get up onto the balcony. We're seeing a luggage push now by Shadow Fighters. It does get wiped up with a double nade by Titan. Matja on the turret takes out. I didn't even see who it was. And then a sniper shot onto Kinsman cleans up that wave. We've just got a solo proxy now waiting in the office area for the rest of the team to respawn. And we will hopefully see the next wave of attackers fairly soon. So Potty's actually going to try and demolish this. This is bad timing. He has been caught out. That means it's going to leave this next attack on a 4 versus 5 situation. We're going to follow from the proxy, who is hopefully... Oh, what are they doing? Shadow Fighters should really be trying to capitalize on this right now. Instead, they decided to hold out a little bit longer, which means that the tables are going to turn, and Shadow Fighters get wiped up once again with that sniper and Titan. And wow, bad timing has left 2 players from Shadow Fighters on a different spawn wave, which is going to really cause this to be a wasted attack. Saying that, we have got 2 players taking the balcony area. They have just been spotted. Chicken Waffles managed to take out Zodi with a massive headshot from that sniper rifle. If we have a quick look from Chicken Waffles' his perspective, we can see him throwing that heartbeat sensor down on towards the balcony thing. There is still 1 player from Shadow Fighter up there, but it looks like he's about to get cleaned up now by Matja. And I say that. Oh, and Hitman finally goes down. And Matja also team kills with his mine. Once again, we're seeing a full balcony push, it seems. It's looking like it could be quite successful. Chicken Waffles is missing a few too many shots right now. The balcony area has been taken again. I think they've got 2 players up there. Chicken Waffles does make it count with that sniper rifle shot, cleaning up the balcony. So right now, from this Shadow Fighters team, it looks like it's a little bit of unorganized chaos right now. There doesn't seem to be really any specific tactic. They're just going where they want to go at any time. Potty going for a little bit of back rage. He has got that healing station up there, so it might actually work out for him. He is still alive. We've got 4 versus 5 situation. Oh, Potty might survive this, and he does. A team kill onto Uncle is going to... make this even a little bit more difficult than what it already was, and 3 players get taken out just after the spawn wave ends, and that's going to leave this as a 2 versus 5, meaning that these 2 Shadow Fighters are either going to have to go for picks or just wait. We want to see Cruelty kill out. There we go. Full team wipe by the guys over at INI. They have destroyed the secondary objective, which means that they can now move up into this forward position to try and hold here. We're seeing 4 people take this higher point. Matja on the turret at the far back, just managing to put some sustained fire. Potty gets taken out with a grenade and gibbed out. And Zion manages to keep that hold, only just though. We've got all the Iron Eye guys starting to make their way back now. Looks like we might have Potty going for a little bit of back rage once again. Takes out one player. Titan takes out two. And this forward hold is going to last a little bit longer. So right now, it's not looking too good for these Shadow Fighter guys. This can be one of the most frustrating situations to find yourself in, because you've only got the one. Well, I say there's one exit. There's actually a few exits, but they all lead into one choke, which normally results in this being held for a very long time. And it's very hard to retake that pump control afterwards. And Initializer does cleaning house right now. It is not looking promising, to say the least. Hopefully Shadow Fighters will be able to come up with a little bit of a strategy which is going to allow them to break through this. Hopefully soon as well, because that time is ticking down. Every second is so important in stopwatch game mode. And Chicken Waffles with 2, 3, Titan with the 4th. And Uncle left alone. He's going to die out just in the nick of time. And wow! This is a very interesting situation to find themselves in. Saying that, oh no, Uncle started to make a decent push there, but decided to knife his teammate in the back. And once again, Potty just with that healing station. We're seeing that healing station be so effective. For the first time, we are actually seeing a 1 merc rule limit in this cup, which means that each team can only have 1 of each merc in the squad at any one time, which is meaning rather than seeing 2 fraggers and 2 sawbones, we are actually seeing a decent mix of mercs. And seeing the Aura's healing station being used so often and actually being a game changer right now is kind of interesting, because obviously people prefer sawbones because you've got that pushing power, you've got med packs, you've got a little bit more HP, a weapon which can do a little bit more damage overall. So oh, Titan does get taken down, and Hitman needs to be careful with that friendly fire. The Shadow Fighters guys were saying this is the first time they've actually played with friendly fire on. It seems like they're having a little bit of hassle in getting used to it on. We are now seeing a really rude full spawn camp. We'll see where Titan decides to go. He's behind them right at the start. This is a stomp for the ages. It is not looking good for Shadow Fighters. This match is most certainly going to result in an initialized win for the first map. And I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. This is not looking good at all. This could be a good grenade. No, it doesn't take out any, but he does manage to get one with his LMG. Get 2 with the LMG. Can he make it a 3? Grenades up. Nice grenade. Takes out Hitman. And once again, wiped in spawn. This must be so frustrating for them Shadow Fighter players right now. What do you do? Like, what can you physically do versus such a strong hold? Wow. Chicken Waffles going back to the ammo crate. And it would kind of make sense now for one of these players, maybe Matcha, to switch out to a class which could actually hand out ammo so they can maintain this forward hold without having to kill out and go back for ammo all the time. Hopefully we'll see him do that soon. I do believe he has got, let's just quickly check. Yep, he's got a Skyhammer in his loadout. I think that would be the smart thing to do right now. But that said, Matcha is adept when it comes to using that proxy in the SMG loadout. She's so quick and puts out so much damage so quickly that it can be really frustrating to play against. Iron Eye still managing to maintain this hold. This is a stranglehold of epic proportions. That said, it looks like SF have noticed a little bit of a weakness. They are all pushing down. They're all grouped up. One grenade could end this. Chicken Waffles with an excellent headshot onto Bulve. More team kills coming out from the Shadow Fighters, guys. Iron Eye cleaned up once again. Where do you go from here? It's getting to the point now where the Shadow Fighters players are not even really going for a strong push. They seem to be being a little bit flaky around the edges and actually waiting. But that said, we are going to see the proxy be able to give out the sniper, which is Chicken Waffles, and make his way to the wall. The timing's a little bit off. He should be able to get the plant at least, which is going to cause a couple of players to come back. If he manages to kill off Chicken Waffles again, this could be a big play. Let's see where he goes. He hasn't got a mine up. He did use that mine a little bit early. Magic gets taken down. That's that proxy. He's going to try and go for the defuse. Zion does manage to actually take out the proxy. Is starting to defuse. Doesn't look like the Shadow Fighters players are going to be able to get into position to try and stop this. But at least it shows it is possible to actually break this defense. Even if it is more of a hit and run strategy. The Shadow Fighters players are managing to get themselves in a little bit of a better position. Potty is still up in that window area, just being able to rain death from above. And oh, I cannot imagine how frustrated these Shadow Fighter players must be right now.
Reloading.
Titan just stomping it up with that Fragger. Fragger's still going to be such an important pick in every single one of these games. I wouldn't be surprised to see one in every single roster at all times moving forward. We're going to see him go up behind. Cleans it up. Doesn't even bother with the gib. Not important. No other players are up to revive him anyway. We're going to try and see a early grenade wipe out a few players. Is he going to get it? Takes out one. Gibbed him out. Face checks a proxy. Does get taken out though. See Hitman just holding this position. Hoping that someone's going to come around and try and back rage. It's not going to be the case though. And by waiting there, he's unable to revive his teammates. Oh, saying that, he does manage to get a couple up. It's not a perfect situation. He needs to be quicker on these revives. Actually, after watching the medics for a couple of minutes now, I have to say maybe one of the major issues that the Soldier of Fortune is just keep popping into my brain. One of the issues that the Shadow Fighter guys seem to be having is they're just not using the medics to their full potential. It's taking them far too long to get them revives. There's not enough health going out. They are actually running a... Wait? Oh no, he's running a proxy as well. So we'll follow from the aura. See, these revives are taking far too long. Does manage to take out Titan once again. Gets the revive. Titan gets picked up. Managed to drop 2 plays. He should have switched to his pistol and just finished off Titan, but he's too slow. It doesn't matter though. Shadow Fighters seem to be breaking through right now. This is their one time to make a push, but without going for them gibs, they're just going to get wiped up. They're still up. They're still killing. And this could be it. He kind of left the proxy. That was a massive mistake. He did see them and walked right past. It looks like they've at least taken back a little bit of a stronger position. They really need to take this forward spawn if possible. Doesn't seem to be interested in staying on it. I don't blame him. It is a little bit of a death trap with that fragger and that nade. Finally, we see Bull get taken out by Titan. But all of a sudden, this defense has been pushed back to the more traditional holding position. Do we see the pump being repaired? We haven't. This is a priority right now. If Shadow Fighters want to stop what just happened to them from happening again, this proxy needs to get down into that pump area ASAP, start the repair on that pump, and just give them another exit. Because right now, once this is cleaned up, looks like they could go and get the plant and set off the turret. Didn't go for the give. A little bit of clumsy play right then. He's going to reset this, and I've got a feeling that we could see the initialized guys pushing further forward once again and actually getting a much tighter hold. Looks like Chicken Waffle's actually stopping to type something, or maybe it's crashed. We're seeing a little bit of bad-mannered talking from Chicken Waffles about Danny, who is a team for... It is a player for... I can't remember the name of the team now. Something Motives. So 37 seconds left. This is not possible to complete now for Shadow Fighters. We're just going to let the time run out. There is actually a bomb planted, but there's not enough time for it to detonate. Looks like Match is going to get the defuse anyway. And then we will see initialize on the attack. Just a few seconds. And providing that they actually get the first objective complete, they will be taking this first map. However, if it is possible for Shadow Fighters to do a full hold, just like what has happened to them, then we will be seeing a draw. Which is not something that we're actually used to seeing in Dirty Bomb, to be honest. Wow, Titan with 48 kills and 15 deaths. If you actually just look at the attacker team kill-death ratio, it's not looking good. We've got 12 to 27, 6 to 35, 6 to 30, 9 to 34, and 12 to 33. That was a little bit of a stomp, and it's not looking promising right now. This is one of the problems which arises when you first start out with competitive cups and tournaments, and the seedings are a little bit random. You don't really know who you're going to be playing in the first round. Initializing is one of the favourites right now to actually be in the finals, along with a team called B586. And if that is the case, then it's not surprising to see such a really aggressive, solid defense by INI. So what we're going to do is have a quick look to see how Shadow Fighters decide to set up this defense at the start. I'm assuming they're going to go for the standard layout of 2 luggage, 2 balcony, and 1 wandering. Not many other teams actually put somebody up on this balcony because it's quite hard to get to. Oh no, we're seeing a very aggressive push right at the start, all into the office, face planting into each other. We have got Party trying to take that forward spawn. Party gets killed out, so does Zion, so the medics are down for initializing. The defense was held. Matter does get killed out towards the back. The bomb is planted on the pump right at the start. We've got Chicken Waffles raining death from above. Manages to take out 2 players. Gives them out. He might even be able to get the plant right now, but no. He is going to get taken down in the nick of time, and unfortunately, he did just miss the spawn wave, which means that the next push by INI is going to be a 4-on-5. Looks like they are going to get the defuse on the pump, which means they're not going to be finding themselves in the same situation that they managed to put Shadow Fighters in earlier. Just all going for a couple of picks now before they actually do a full push onto the forward spawn, I would imagine. They've got all the time in the world in their eyes to actually make something happen. Chicken Waffles is going up onto that balcony, hopefully to snipe down, while the rest of them are engaged in combat with the guys in the office. First headshot onto the guy on the MG nest. Manages to take him out. Looking down onto the luggage. Misses 1 shot, takes pull out with a second. Takes out another one. And wow, unluckily for Chicken Waffles, the spawn is just up. Are they going to be able to get a couple of kills off spawn? Oh, there we go. The bomb has been planted. Our Shadow Fighter is going to be able to clean this up. It's not looking promising. It looks like the initializing guys have got a solid setup right now. It looks like they are taking the forward spawn, which I'm surprised about, because really, having them all spawn in this area can be very difficult to break out of once you've got 5 people up. So I'm kind of surprised to have seen them take that. Then again, a lot of teams really kind of panic when it comes to losing that forward spawn and don't want to jump down either immediately and they get picked off in the windows or on the balcony, or they jump down too soon and just jump into a death trap. The bomb is not going to be defused. The first map in the Dirty Cups, Test Cup number 2, is going to go to initializing. This map was terminal. It was a little bit of a whitewash, to be honest. I was not expecting it to be such a clean whitewash. Excellent game. Second map is going to be decided now. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be covering the second map as soon as it goes live. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.